How do you turn the rear lights, the engine on the back? How do you turn their lights on?
You got to change the light switch to long hood forward or long hood trail or short hood trail.
Oh.
Just depends on whichever way the cab's facing.
Fair bet.
All right, guys, we're live streaming now.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back. I gotta do a quick relog.
User disconnected from your channel.
Welcome to the live stream. We're doing West Colton Railroad ops right now. Currently operating the hump. Just waiting on clearance to continue. Had to clear out a couple tracks.
User joined your channel.
Welcome back, Alex.
I was always here. I was just on the other channel.
Oh, okay. I thought you were the one who was having. Ah, welcome back, Fire
User
Train.
joined your channel.
Welcome back, Fire Train.
Guess might as well just stay on here for a bit.
Okay.
Are we clear to continue humping? Or do you still want me to wait?
To get what track?
What's that?
To get what track?
What do you mean?
These next few are going to go on 10 anyway.
I don't have any more for track 208, so
UP 7814. Approach medium. 019.2.
Yeah, you're good to go ahead and start humping if you don't have any more for that track.
all right.
West Colton DS50.
Go ahead.
Got 2 trains ready to go. First one's heading out now.
Roger.
Be the UP 5456.
All right. I will line him and let him out when he gets up right.
Just a heads up, looks like UP8047 is needing some attention. On Main 1 next to the receiving yard of West Colton.
You said 8047?
Yeah, it looks like he's needing some attention.
Is he,
He's AI. I'm just letting you know he's flashing on my screen.
Oh, yeah, thank you. He's, bound for West Colton, so he's holding for when they can take him.
Problem is, he's basically right next to the receiving yard. You'd either have to back him up or something to get him in.
Yeah. I was gonna, have them, let me know when they, want him and, let them,
I'll get a route set up to 102. Yeah,
So-
I'd say if you want to back him up, we'll send him in on 102.
all right.
Be advised, you do have another train at the light behind it on the other track, 7526.
Yeah, I'll probably just back him up onto Main 1 and then cross him over.
I was just letting you know.
Thanks for letting me know. So he headed towards East Y.
Back the 84047, back it up to the Cedar crossing and then cross over there. You see where I'm talking about?
UP 7814, approach medium, 322.4, out.
If you need me to, let me know and I'll manually back that up.
Nope, I don't. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Hold on a second. Let me get to him.
I'm near it. I'll fly over and look how the engines are.
Yeah, he's headed towards, headed towards LA, so you're probably gonna need to manually back him up.
I'm taking control over here in just a second.
Alright, that's all yours. Sorry.
Hey, I'm gonna start backing up.
Now, are you gonna be backing it on the Main 1 or just... and then cross over at Cedar?
Main 1.
Alright.
I don't feel like running into the train behind it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, you have your light.
P7814. Approach. 3323.8. No.
User left your channel.
It's fine. All right. Oh.
Somebody called the cops about somebody supposedly hacking them? Really? Oh! A male is dragging a female into the house.
Might not be hacking, it might be attacking.
It sounded like she said hacking. Not that they sound perfectly clear on the radio. And it's in an area known for some crazy people.
Well, Arlie?
No, River Road in Missoula.
I used to go to a party house over there on River Road. It was in the trailer park,
It's
just
a
off of
two-story
Russell.
house. 2-story building, bottom door is where the guy's dragging her into.
Yeah, it sounds about on par for that part of the neighborhood. That's like the ghetto of
Yeah.
Missoula right there.
That and the north side.
Well, this hump controller works just about perfect with notch 2 and brakes set on 30.
As you get close, it's shorter and shorter. It's going to slow you down more and more, and then you just got to start letting off your brakes.
Yeah, doing good right now. I was trying not to use any notches at all earlier and just let the train drag me down and use brakes, but I kept having to vary them too much. So I was going from 2 miles an hour up to 3 miles an hour. And then back down. It was kind of annoying.
Charles, I'm clear of that switch. If you want to get that switch from main 1 to main 2 thrown, I already got the switch from main 2 into the yard thrown. I'm clear of the switch. Thank you.
All right.
Tell them the AI to take over. So.
Roger.
Is this now line with the LOA 33Rs? Is this double switcher? Is that your setup for the next hump?
The one's on. I think is it 107 or 106, whichever one there. The one
It's 106.
That was me. I had set it up, but then I noticed this train was where it didn't need to be.
Do you want me? Which do you want to do? 108 or 109 next?
I'll grab the one that I'm hooked to.
Well, after I get done throwing my last couple cars down, you want me to pull forward and hook to something else, right?
Yeah, it don't matter. I don't care which.
Okie dokie.
109, you'd be able to go out. Or no, never mind. 109 would be a little bit of a pain. You'd be able to swerve up, curve up, take the switch up one nut step, and take 108 up and over, and then connect over. I'm waiting for this guy to go by, and I will cut in, and I will cross up, and I'll get on the track to your right. So that way, once you get in the yard, you'll have room to try to maneuver to be alongside for a little bit. Does that make sense? If you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But
If I just head back up the way I came, up track
I'll
107.
wait until you get going through before I back up, so that way you clear. But I'm going to try to route myself to end up on the tracks to your right at the moment, while you're going backwards to the right of you.
Okay.
So the ones I was on is what I'm going to try to get on from last time.
Okay.
So that way you can try to push back and get ready to go a little bit quicker too. Horn blows to the driver. I'm wishing these crossovers were a little bit better laid out, because then we could have been working 2 tracks at once. Oh boy, a water flow alarm at the airport in Missoula. They just paged out like 10 units, 10 fire units to go.
When they say water flow, it's basically they're saying structure fire.
Oh, the airport's a brick building. There's not really much to burn in the place. But they have their own fire department there at the airport, so they're going to probably go and check it out and radio back. Oh, huh. I didn't know the airport became city's jurisdiction. So that's weird. They go to page out rural, and they page them out by unit numbers. Then they tell them, "Oh, this is city's jurisdiction now. You need to page them out." They go to page city out, and it's like, "Oh, city fire. Can you go here for this? City fire." instead of calling out unit numbers.
Well, how many stations does Missoula have?
Missoula City itself has 5. Missoula Rural has
It's nine total between the two of them. I thought. Is it six?
6 for Missoula Rural.
Oh, then they added
At
a
least
couple.
6.
Well, I figured like if they were saying City Fire being out to this, they're just dispatching out of one station, so there's no need.
Problem is that the closest city station is still almost under 10 miles away from the airport. The closest Missoula Rural station is less than 2 miles.
Sounds like some Code 3 driving time.
And they'll either send the structure truck or the ladder truck from Station 4 over by Costco. And then they'll probably send a structure truck from Station 1, structure truck from Station 2, and probably one from Station 3. Station 3 is going to have at least a 15 to 20 minute drive to get there. Fighting with traffic. Oh, they're with the structure truck from Station 4 that I called out. It's bad when you know where everybody is based off of their number. You know where their stations are, what unit it is.
All right, heading back up.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for you to go by before I start moving. Yeah, I'm on 106.
Yep, I'll be cruising past you down 107 to hook to 108.
Yeah. God, my string I got stand there the length of the freaking yard. So they pulled the ladder truck out of Station 3 instead of a structure truck. No, the airport's an industrial site? Really? Thank you, Captain Obvious. Sorry, I'm just critiquing the radio traffic.
No? Welcome to it.
I just hate when they blatantly radio the most obvious thing. It's like everybody knows that it's a fucking brick building with a little tiny bit of carpeting in it.
Oh, no wonder I'm not going any faster. I forgot to turn off cruise control.
I was about to wonder, are you stuck?
I'm like, it's in notch 4. I'm going 2.5.
It's in notch 8 doing 2.5. And I hate those people that sit there and they click the frickin' mic and you're like, they're not even saying anything. How do you know what they're saying when they're just clicking the mic?
Hey, dispatch, you got a North Platte train that's ready to go off the yard lead.
Now I forget is that gonna be Yerma or Yuma?
That's going to be Yermo.
Roger. And away he goes.
You see that UP number, UP5432, and I just glanced at the first three numbers. I thought it said UPS.
It happens.
All right, I'm clear of you.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I just want to say it. Well, you just know everything, don't you?
I'm watching you.
How creepy.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
I was going to do the one like every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you.
Either one works.
Guess it helps when I hit F5, huh?
You're one of those guys that drives your car around with the parking brake on, aren't you?
I never touch my parking brake.
So you don't have it on to begin with?
I never set my my e-brake when I park.
Huh?
I used to set my e-brake, but when like my ex would let her brother drive the car, he would drive it around with the parking brake on all the time, and then complain about how gutless my truck was, and how much it cost to refill it for gas.
Well, if he wasn't such a fucking idiot. Sorry.
I accept that answer.
Say what?
I accept that answer.
Did you reset the hump or no?
Oh shoot. Good
Yeah,
idea.
I'll get it in a minute.
There, it's off and I reset it. Tried to get a friend of mine to do Run 8. He got about as far as driving a train halfway up Tehachapi Pass and then gave up, uninstalled game, and deleted his transaction ID. I'm like, you must really not like it, and you must not care about money either. Like, what if you change your mind? You're like, maybe I want to try that again. Oh, wait, now I have to purchase it all over again because I decided to delete everything.
You could always email them and get the ID again. I'm hoping I may left you a gap that you try to get on the track that goes alongside of me, but I don't know if I'm going to clear the switch before you're able to go again or not. I wish I could shut chat off in external dispatcher.
You can minimize which ones you see.
No, it just happens to be covering up a train I was going to let you know is just sitting there grayed out. That's just been sitting here, and it's a container train. It's directly north of the sort yard. NS7526. Figured you might want to get it going if it's needing to be somewhere. Because you can't, UP8360 might not go change tracks because that train is in the way. So I see you got the crossover switched, but that train's not going to go nowhere with the Norfolk Southern one in the way. trying to help you out.
Actually, I was trying to figure out whether Norfolk Southern was north or south to begin with. Oh no, Norfolk Southern is supposed to be going past it. Which one are we talking about?
I'm talking about the Norfolk Southern one. You have the switch at Cedar set for UP to cross on the main 2. Norfolk Southern's not going to go by with you having it set to cross. Are you looking on external or in-game?
In-game.
Hold on, let me match up what I'm looking at on in-game real quick for you.
Thank you. Besides, it seems like somebody else has been helping me for a bit.
So that Norfolk Southern train on external is showing the orange dot near where it says UPWC radio. It's showing as that orange dot right there. So he cannot go left to right with the R switch at CP Cedar. So you need to Cedar straight again, so that one can shoot out the right side.
All right, let me look and see what's.
I'm not sure why I'm not even getting them. I don't even show an icon for it on my screen for some reason, unless it bugged out.
That's entirely possible.
It doesn't have an AI crew on it.
Oh yeah, that's more also possible.
I guess I'd go assign an AI to it real quick, or somebody else can do it. Hey, at least I saw it, and I'm letting you know. But yeah, that'll prevent Norfolk Southern from going anywhere.
Yeah, it would help if he were that were the case.
So why'd you switch the other crossover?
Actually, that one was switched for when you were letting that other one in.
Yeah, they were flip-flopped a second ago. But I would recommend both of those go straight, and I'd say that far one at CP Sierra probably make that both straight also, unless you're wanting to cross it over to main 1.
No, I had no idea what was going on.
There you go. Now they're all straight for you.
Thank you, sir.
West Colton dispatcher, you have the Barstow transfer train leaving the receiving or the departure yard now.
And where are you?
It'll be coming down the West Colton Yardley. It'll be the BNSF 7399.
All right, well, it's probably gonna be held until Mojave dispatcher gets on.
Fire truck 12 is full.
Okay, I'll be right there.
I just stopped pushing because I just now saw it, so hopefully now I don't think nothing's gonna go to it right now, but
okay. Yeah, dispatcher, that Barstow train, it goes on the Cajon Pass all the way to Barstow.
Well, same story. Sorry about that. Or I mean, all right, I can switch it over. Sorry about that. I think it's about to die soon, as far as hours of service are concerned.
Oh my god. The fuck?
Someone wants to be murdered.
Uh-huh. No, 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 no.
And also the 5432's, you're gonna have to wait for him to. Oh, never mind. There you go.
All right. Well, I got my switches lined up for when it's my turn again.
Okay. Which one are you grabbing? 109?
Yeah, I went with 109 because it was the longer one.
I wish they would have had more that would have allowed you to connect that other track up and into the hub lines, but oh well. Because then we could have had both of them most of the way put together.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go have a smoke and a pancake.
Pancake?
You've obviously never watched Austin Powers, if you don't know what I'm talking
So
about.
what?
Old movie.
Which Austin Powers movie are you talking about?
Goldmember. He says, smoke and a pancake, pipe and a cape,
You know,
bong and a blintz.
I didn't like Goldmember.
I like any of them. The first one was the one I didn't like that much. They're all good movies. I like any of them. I wish Mike Myers would have made more of them.
How about the scenes with the shadow?
I'll be right back.
The tag on the first car that you're looking for is EP.
For me,
Yeah, for you, Fire.
copy that, El Paso. There's still a whole bunch of people on the server.
You notice everybody who comes to the server once I got Mello back.
Well, trains are running.
Because mellow keeps things mellow. Excuse the corny joke.
17 people. Not counting the server. I feel bad for Richard's ping. Holy crap. Him and Alexander. 309 and 293 ping. Jesus. Oh, huh. I guess the next one's the basically a full line of auto racks. I'm guessing that is 207, I think. $206. Is that? I hate when I can't tell what number it is. I guess it is 207 from what the map says, but when I physically count it, I count 6. Mello, where are you? I think Mello fell asleep.
Possible.
No, yeah. Did he say he'll be right back, or did he just fade off?
No idea.
What are we doing with this Norfolk Southern train sitting here on the main two?
He's supposed to be going. Charles is supposed to keep it going, but apparently he forgot to set the lights.
This needs to go up through Fontana to Alhambra sub because it's Long Beach, California, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, then I can dispatch it.
The UPA 360 is getting dispatched to the wrong direction.
Stop what we were. That's not the one we were talking about.
Oh no, it is going the right direction. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
We're looking at Norfolk Southern. The other one, the container train, going the other direction.
Oh yeah, wasn't paying attention. Sorry. I'll get him going.
I just feel bad getting out more and more lines for you to have to pull fire with Mellow AWOL on us.
It's alright pulling them, it's just hard to get more on them and sending them.
Yeah, I mean, if Mellow didn't go AWOL. Well, we do have that big long string of engines over here on the service track if you need them too.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to dig into those here pretty quick.
Yeah, you may want to fuel them up too, but
I might have to fill up these switchers here pretty quick.
yeah, I'm seeing it looks like 207. 17 is just as full as 7. 18's not far behind it. 17's not far behind that. I mean, I just feel bad naming off all these lines to you. But I've literally just stopped pushing anything over the hump at the moment until I know we're not going to risk overfilling anything. Unless you want me to make them fuller for you.
Just hold off, and I'll see if maybe I can grab 2 tracks at a time.
Well, the first one's just a load of. It's just all auto racks, so you'd be able to tell the difference on that one. Second one is mixed, but you'd have to go out of the way a ways and then come back to it. How much you want to bet Mello fell asleep at the computer?
I don't know.
Well, he does have that head cold, so.
Yeah. Hey, if I pull those auto racks, we're gonna have to stop. I definitely got to get those out. I
Okay.
won't have any. I won't have any departing yard tracks for westbounders then.
Oh, hey, hello. Didn't see you there. I'm currently waiting for the yard to get cleared out, but I'm on track 109, clear down here. Let's see where. Facing the wrong direction, I think.
I'm kind of stuck waiting until we get the more stuff opened up anyway. But I just don't want to make you feel rushed.
Yeah. What's the track with the mixed freight? I'll grab that one.
Hold on. $17, and then 18's behind is next to that, which is almost as full. So 17, 18, 16 are the three full mixed.
All right. Which one's the priority?
I'd say 17 right now.
Okay, I'm gonna pull 17, come out, grab those auto racks, and then try to set them over on the westbound departure. I need a hostler is what I need.
What, somebody to switch tracks for you?
No, a hostler, somebody get that power, fuel it up, and put it on trains and send them.
If Colonel feels comfortable enough, he might be able to help you. I've never had to fight with fueling yet on here, so I'm not sure how that works.
All you need to do is get the power on the fueling pads and line it up as best you can, and click on the locomotive in the center of portion of it, and there should be a
You just hit refuel locomotive on it at the very bottom.
yeah, exactly what he said.
Which ones am I taking?
Any of the locomotives that are near the refueling pad.
Any of them, just make sure that they have a cab on the right end. That's basically it. All this stuff.
How do you want them set up? Like two or three at the front, and how many at the back?
Generally, it's going to be 2 on the front and 1 at the back.
So I'll start pushing. I'll start breaking that big line up into groups of 3.
All right.
So the string, each set of 3 I bring, I'm gonna try to bring through the middle of the shed.
Yeah, that'll work.
And then, Colonel, if you want, you do the refueling, and I'll bring the next 3, and we just push them through.
Okay.
Don't forget to spit and clean the windows.
This isn't Jiffy Lube.
Gotta spit shine those windows.
Train crews get pissed when they're dirty.
You should hear pilots when they get pissed when they can't see out the cockpit window.
Yeah, especially when birds hit it.
You know what? They turn around and say we need a bug wash when they call in. I sometimes I joke and go, sorry, live bugs are on back order.
Be aware I'm shuffling trains over here, so.
Are you doing just setting them onto the center also, or what?
I'm rearranging some trains so we can get the 3s like you wanted. There's some in here that are kind of mixed up. So I had to pull these 2 out. I'm going to pull them to the front, refuel them. They'll be ready for fully refueled switchers. And then these other ones. I take it you use the EMDs and the SD7. The EMDs and the SD70s for road manifests, right? And then everything else for switchers.
The ones that we took off of all of them, all the ones that we took off of them, I'm bringing over so we can fuel so they can go right back out on the road. I figure the least we can do is fuel them from where he can grab them and then he can just go.
Right.
Or I could have brought the whole. I could have just brought the whole string down in one go, and we could have just parked him over next to where he's at. Probably would have been easier. Now that I think about it. Because then I could just inch it forward little by little. I might do that with the next batch. I'll just bring them all, and we can just inch them through.
For anybody that's just joined, we're doing some refueling operations here at West Colton while we wait for our turn to take our cut over the hump.
About to pull up to the shop here in just a second, and I will. I'll creep through, and then you tell me when to stop. Jesus Christ, people! Whoever's doing that needs to get their ass off the fucking server.
Are they still doing 867?
Yes,
Oh, good thing I didn't hear it. That would make me mad.
they just spammed it just now.
Yeah, I left another server because of that. But I left it mainly because the admin wouldn't do anything about it. Now I hear it.
User left your channel.
come out to here.
I really hope someone got banned over that. Need to allow people, them admins, to know who's doing it.
As far from what I was told, it's really hard for them to tell who's doing it, and which is I think is a really stupid feature of Run 8, especially if it's multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if there's a small Easter egg, you know, that's something's hidden in the map, then I would say, awesome, leave it in. Like ATS, they leave little Easter eggs around the map. They said stopped now, finally. So I'm wondering, God damn it. Fire, that better not be you, damn it.
No, it's not, dude. I'm not even in the locomotives.
No, who's in the freaking music?
I know, I'm not in the locomotives.
I wouldn't even know how to do it anyway.
I'm too damn busy to be freaking playing on the damn radio.
Shit.
And besides, if I would have done it, you would have heard the dial-ups.
Oh.
User joined your channel.
Apparently, it's being taken care of.
Hopefully.
From what I heard in the other channel,
They know who it is. Think they know who it is doing it?
I have no idea, but they are investigating it at the momentarily.
I think I have it narrowed down to people I have a guess would be. I was about to say you kind of implicated yourself saying you got it from derailment.
I know. I purposely worded it that way to make people start wondering what the fuck is he talking about.
Guys, I'm sorry if this bullshit keeps on happening. I'm leaving.
I'm about ready to call it a day if it keeps up.
I'm just tired of friggin' getting chaotic around here.
What happened to all the trains that were just sitting there? Oh, there they are. They disappeared. And then they came back. Wait, what? I was in control of that train and you stole it from me.
Didn't mean to. How about this? I'll start inching forward. I'll inch forward. You tell me when to stop and run down the line, and then I'll inch forward again.
Well, these front three should be refueled now.
Okay. Tell me when the fourth one is lined up down here at the end so we get the max number at a time. I'm gonna try to set the cruise at like 5, just so I can stop quicker. One might be better. I don't know.
I can't actually refuel the train.
No, once tell me when to stop, and then go down the line, and then I'll pull forward a little farther, then go down the line. I just need to know when to stop.
Okay. Fourth train's on the pad.
I think it's 4 or 5. I'm not sure how many.
Well, the front three should be refueled by now, so you can just keep on pulling through. I set the switches out for you, so you can pull through.
I'm trying not to go super fast on you either.
4 and 5 are on the pad. I'll let you know when number 4 reaches the front of the pad. A little more.
I don't have all the engines on either of them. I might just start them all.
Okay, that should be good. And we can do all 5 of these.
You ready for lots of bell ringings going? I feel like a bomb's about to explode. How long does it take for the game to fuel them up?
About 30 seconds usually.
And you can do a whole bunch at a time. You don't have to do it one at a time.
Yeah, once you got all 5 of them on the pad, just hit refuel, and then they'll all be done in about 30 seconds.
I'm going off duty, guys. You guys have a good one.
Have a good one.
Am I good to pull forward?
I don't know. I can't see if they're fueled or not.
User left your channel.
Well, one that looked like one might already be full. I'm getting buttons on them, but hold on. Let me look. Check in on your F2. See if you got the crew interactions turned on. See, I have crew interactions turned on.
Yeah, my crew interactions are turned on. I just can't see the fuel levels on the locomotives.
When you click on them, the bar at the bottom.
Right, that only shows up if you're actually in control of it.
Oh. Looks like I'm ready. Looks like they're all full, so I'm gonna pull up on my screen. How much you want to bet instead of him throttling down like he thinks he's doing, he's speeding up?
It's possible.
Who else is honking?
Just me, just because.
Oh, I keep expecting to see more engines coming by, and I'm like, I'm not seeing them.
These locomotives were nose to nose, so I'm rearranging them.
That's a lazy excuse. I haven't gotten installed yet.
lazy excuse.
Yeah, he needs to go to bed is what he needs to do then, if that's the case.
It's like, dude, you're not getting paid for this. You can leave and come back, and it'll still be here. All right, I'm heading back for those auto racks, and then I should have everything pretty much clear.
Where do you want these engines?
Can you pull them up to the 905 track, just straight out of the diesel shop, and I'll start separating them all when I get this last cut pulled out from the bowl.
My controls are starting to lag, I guess.
Log out and log back in.
I will once I get these engines parked.
All right, yeah, that's the way mine was, and like I was noticing the sounds weren't being smooth; they were being real rough. So I got out of the game, and came back in. Nowhere to find now.
Ooh, somebody's ordering him using the server name.
We got 5 staff members in here.
Hey, think about it. The 4 of us are doing so well. They're not down here harassing us.
Nope.
We're doing our job.
Ooh, arguing is commencing. Grab your popcorn.
Damn, let's gotta go pop some popcorn. Come on. Okay, string of engines is relinquished.
All right, cool. Thank you. Oh shit, he's in deep shit.
I got you set for the auto Rex.
Cool, thanks, man.
shit, Brittany's involved, and I don't even see her on the fucking TeamSpeak. Oh, she's in the staff room. Uh-oh.
Got called into the MOP's office.
Bum, bum, bum. There's 4 staff members in the staff room right now. Ben, Brittany,
Ooh.
Humpty, and Evan. Not counting Chris up, Robert up top. Oh, shit.
I think we may have found our.
Probably somebody was telling her to watch the logs. And I bet you it tells in the server logs that not everybody can see. Not all admins have access to see some of the server logs. The owner would, and the owner probably could see that what it was, who it was. And I bet you that's how they found out. A part of it wants to type, "We're waiting."
Nah, don't do that.
I said a part of me wants to. I didn't say I was going to. I almost want to type, just pull the popcorn. You think the mixed one to your right needs to be pulled too, or not?
It's an open track to my right.
The one other side of that.
Oh, this Barstow?
The KPP, CPS, RO, GUI. Let's see, you're on 107, the one on 209. This one, the one with the white boxcar here, the white reefer.
Nah, you still got about a good 15 to 20 cars of pumping room.
Okay. I'm gonna get over toward my train cars and push over the hump and then quickly relog.
Alright, I'm gonna pull these auto racks.
Somebody's getting in trouble. Once they actually get on Discord, on TeamSpeak, you know they're gonna drag your feet.
Yeah.
You good if I start humping again?
I'm pulling these auto racks out. You're good to go.
Oh, hey, a gone full of railroad ties. All I can say is it sucks to be whoever it was that did that. But I bet you it's not the button to towing that the guy's getting in trouble for.
You think it's really excessive speeding and not knowing how to drive?
Probably. But then again, he could also be the one doing the towing too, so it could be a double-edged sword. Just gotta keep our fingers crossed that it is. I hate to say it, I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but fuck. You make everybody's life miserable, they're gonna make your life miserable too.
Yeah.
Especially when so many people said stop. Oh my god, really? I don't know if I should laugh or feel sorry that he actually asked that question. Part of me's kind of curious now what kind of fucking headphones is this guy using? Oh!
Yeah, let's just stay away from that, shall we?
Brittany's getting. You can tell she's getting pissed by what she's typing.
I don't think she's getting pissed. I think she is.
Yeah, I think that train already got there.
Yeah, but she could be at the end of that train. She might not have quite reached the station yet. She's waiting for everybody else to get off.
She's definitely spinning handbrakes on that train. Of course, that being said, now we gotta really watch who comes up in our channel.
Well, I'm just saying, is the four of us have not had caused any problems, and we've been awesome all day. So I don't think she has anything to worry about with us.
Nah, I don't think so either.
I just wish the person sitting below me would wake the fuck up.
Didn't he say something like he was gonna go get something to eat?
I
Yeah,
don't know. I never heard him say anything.
He said he was gonna go eat.
I think he fell asleep.
I don't blame the guy if he feels bad.
Yeah.
Of course, you gotta think we've probably worked over 500 to 1,000 cars today.
On here?
Yeah.
Is there a way to count how many we've humped?
No, but I really want to know that number.
There's only 1,400 total units on the entire server.
No, that's not on the server. That's just in your area.
So when we were in Barstow when I first started, I was seeing like 1124 in my area. So I could see roughly doing maybe 500 to 600 cars over there, and we probably got double that over here. So yeah, I could see anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 cars.
Yeah. Well, I've been pulling strings of like 40 to 50 cars at a time, and I've made probably 7 or 8 possibly double-digit trips.
Didn't he just say to let him handle it, and then he's turning around and sticking his nose in it still?
Yep.
I mean, I give him credit. He's at least trying to keep him in the loop, but you were told to stay out of it.
He's working his way towards the band too.
I mean, has he done anything bad? I haven't seen him do anything bad.
He's meddling in staff affairs.
I mean, if the guy's messaging him, tell him to let him know I'm trying to get it to work. Like, like they must be friends in the real world, so they could be talking to each other on the phone. Speakers. What kind of phone does the guy have? That's what I want to know. Does he have a smartphone? He can download TeamSpeak on his smartphone. But if they turn around and go, you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna ban his ass. I'd be like,
See? The staff are pissed for some odd reason. They're ready to go after someone. I wouldn't be stepping in.
That's why I haven't said nothing. I want to. A part of me wants to say something stupid, but I like not Jake's like, whoa.
See, the other two know where this is going. They're like, no.
Yeah, if you're going to run prototypical railroad operations, that includes voice communications. We don't use flags or smoke signals or third parties.
But their smoke signals are fun.
Till the EPA jumps down your throat.
Yeah, if something's smoking, you're not doing it right.
Have you seen Union Pacific locomotives here lately?
No, all I get to see are BNSF and Montana Rail Link, and MRL has some nice looking trains.
Take it Chris is in your stream. Colonel.
What?
I said, I take it Chris is in your stream.
It must be. There's 3 people watching. I can't. I'm watching the stream myself, and I don't know how people can't get seasick from trying to watch me move around so much.
Oh, maybe Chris is streaming. I don't know. said what I was just thinking a little while ago. What kind of phone does he have? Wait, TS has an app? Like, yeah, for smartphones, you got to meet the minimum requirements to use it, which is be smart. And just a heads up, so you know, you can mute TeamSpeak audio on your stream so it doesn't get played over if you ever need to.
How do I do that?
But I personally don't know how, but my friend Lita, when she gets in contact with you, you can ask her, and she could help you out a lot.
Well, for the normal stuff we're doing, it's fine. But if I'm in the lobby, I'm just not going to be in an audio channel where people are going to be bantering back and forth constantly, unless it's railroad operations.
I mean, we're kind of bantering a little bit here, though, too.
But we're not really doing anything. I'm fueling up
Yeah.
trains and lining them up, 2 front, 1 back. So
Yeah, we're not actually quote doing inappropriate things. I mean, yeah, we might be making fun of somebody's predicament, but
As the British would say, we're taking the piss.
at least we're not like the French. Oh wait, did I say that loud?
Maybe just a little bit.
you only said that on my stream.
It's a joke. As in, we're not the ones crying for help all the time, asking people to bail us out.
I mean, I don't want to sound like a jerk or anything, but we wouldn't be the United States of America without the French.
True for American
And they also
Revolution,
wouldn't
yeah.
be the French without us.
It was a symbiotic relationship, and we
I
both
always
profited.
joke
So
with a friend of mine who, my cousin, she lived in Paris for a year for an art course for in college she was taking, and I always joked with her. I said, "So, in France, what do they call French toast? What do they call French fries?"
you're terrible.
Do
I guess those would just be normal things there, huh?
they just call French toast toast?
I think in France they're called freedom fries, aren't they?
I don't know. I remember at one time, I guess supposedly France was trying to get us to remove French from the name of French fries, and the U.S. was going to start calling them freedom fries.
No,
On
that
that
wasn't it.
empty container train going by, I see box cars every so many cars. What are the box cars? Are those just other container cars?
Yeah, I think so. Or they're piggyback flats for trailers.
I don't know. I wish we had a sort to run a couple of those through just so I can see what the name shows up. But see, whoever designed those kind of screwed up on the cars because not all the cars are actually individual cars. I mean, if you ever actually look at them now, they're usually in groups of 5 that are all tied together. So one car is actually the length of 5 cars.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to have the articulateds in here, so they did the singles, which do exist.
Barely anymore.
I want to have stack trains with them on there all the time.
I mean, they're not as what's the word? They're not as prevalent as they used to be.
Yeah, they're not as prevalent as the articulateds, but
How about Ben? You're running short on time. It's like, dude, just call a truce. Call a truce. You might live longer. Emphasis on might. It's kind of funny how they're starting to all back away from him.
yep.
Like Chris, plug it into your pooter and call it a day. It's called, there's this piece of paper in with the microphone that you pull out and you unfold it, and it has this small writing on it. You gotta read that. I had to do it. Hopefully they see us as at least trying to lighten the mood just a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully. I'd hate to get pulled into all this BS. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to do my job.
Just wanted to lighten the mood. Sorry.
Well, if one of them pops down the channel in TeamSpeak, we know we're in trouble.
Yeah. Or they'll tell us, "I shut up."
He's banned.
I just want to see his name pop up and get pulled into their channel.
Ooh, they're all down there now.
Yeah. I almost want to, just to try to see if I get him to chuckle.
Hello?
Types hides under the crew lounge couch. That's what I want to type.
No.
I
Yeah,
want
sure.
to, but I don't want to. I'm not
I'm
going
in the middle
to,
of something. I'm
but
streaming.
at the same time, it would be kind of. I wonder if it would at least get a smirk. Like, seriously, guys?
At this point, it is my job to keep you from committing Run 8 suicide. You know, they said they've had problems with him before. I wonder if this is permaban.
TeamSpeak user, I bet you that's him.
Probably.
Has no mic.
Oh, I'm watching staff room.
Mic disabled. So he has no mic plugged in. Well, if you watch the tab that says HIghball Run 8, it'll show you all the movements. Anything happens on the server, anytime somebody moves, it'll show them. I mean, maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's him, and he doesn't know how to change his name, so they don't know that it's him. I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for him to say that I'm in Team Speak. Oops, headphones and speakers are disabled. Microphone's disabled.
All of a sudden, we're turning into like a crew of CSI or something.
Train yard CSI, right?
All right, I will be right back. I have to go help my girlfriend unload
Okay.
something real quick.
It's like, don't you kind of, doesn't a part of you kind of make you wish you were a fly on that wall?
Oh, every time I see that many staff members in one room.
Or at least make you wish you were across the street with a listening device that you can, laser listening device you can tag that window with, an infrared
Yeah,
listening device.
parabolic dish.
They do infrared now to where you put it on a stand, you aim it at the window, and it holds so steady that the voices, it can detect the vibration of the window, and it can listen. It can play all the voices.
Oh, it's down there.
I saw it. Bum bum bum. I almost wish that we would see a player was banned pop across the screen if he gets banned.
Forever captured on live video.
You know, I swear I've seen it before, but
Oh, that supposed TeamSpeak user that we don't know who it is down in that room. I wonder if his speakers are working yet. So his speakers work, but his mic's not. I'm like watching that HIghball Run 8 tab close to see if it says player was banned. A part of me feels bad for the guy, but a part of me doesn't. Like, instead of just assuming you know how to do stuff on here, ask questions. That's what everybody's here for. Like me.
yeah.
I've asked questions. God, I got a lot of auto racks on this fucking length of car. Jesus. I'd say hold off on sending your auto rack train out in case I get more to go on it.
Well, it's already too long as it is. I'm gonna have to double over and send 2 different tracks, so it's got to go now.
Is it a Barstow SDG or?
No, it's an LA.
Oh, these are mostly BAR SDGs.
San Diego's.
I wasn't going to assume what the SDG was.
It's San Diego.
Well, so far he hasn't been banned yet. Keyword, yet.
He's still in the session.
How much do you want to bet his phone is on speakerphone with the app going and all his buddies can hear what's being said to him right now?
It's possible.
When it's something that it's probably a conversation he probably shouldn't be having them listen to. But maybe them listening to it will put the fear of God in them. Or should we say the fear of the Britney?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this server is not that hard. It's not like they're totalitarian freaking rules. For the most part, if you kind of explain why you did it, they understand. And they'll be like, okay, yeah, let's just not do that again.
Or you go, you play single player till you figure out the controls on your own, use what you've learned to then better it here.
Tell you the truth, I actually learned in the real world.
Mm.
I actually started eroding before I came on to Run 8.
All right. And a back.
Okay.
Let me know when it's my turn to tear down the hump.
I'm almost there. Not quite yet.
I see that. You got about 20 cars to go. one on either side.
You need to fix these nice so we can go back to helmet.
Okay.
We don't have somebody here named Kaylee, do we? Keely?
Nope. The I'm still streaming right now. I got people watching.
Great.
And the microphone's live.
Great.
Camera's
Did I
not
miss
on.
something?
So
What was the no for?
Someone is asking if there's a DS on.
Oh.
this is
No, but there's lots of staff on. They don't really need a DS.
He said he's gonna have someone who's really experienced. Mm-hmm. I turned all the heaters off. I hope so. I had to move my whole speaker system into the bathroom to take a shower today. It's good. Yes, we will. We'll get it done.
My question is when was I don't think any of us have checked Barstow since we left Barstow, have we?
It's Sadie.
I've looked at the dispatcher's board a couple times. There was only one train, but who knows by now.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
I was like, uh-oh, he got in trouble.
Friendly reminder, don't hit D when you have Team Speak up.
Someone got in trouble for playing the 8675309 thing, and they were also blowing stop signs and going over the speed limit by a lot constantly. I switched servers to the HIghball prototypical railroad server, which means they run things like on VATSIM where I fly planes, where you have to follow regulations and stuff, and you can't like crash into other planes and land wherever you want. You have dispatchers and things like that. Well, he broke a lot of rules, and he wasn't on TeamSpeak, so he got in trouble. So that's the big conversation right now. And he was like, "I don't have a mic," and I was like, "My mic's a paper cup," and someone else playing into it was like, "Does it have a string?" And I said, "No, it's USB 3.0. USB 3.0 paper cup." You can talk, people can hear you whispering. That's a very sensitive microphone. Wow. I did the same thing to my thumb. Didn't manage to get the thing clipped off.
It's from another switch.
Okay.
There sure is a lot of defect detectors popping off.
That's the first one I've seen all night.
Oh no,
That's the
someone got
third
a
one,
hot box.
actually.
Yeah, that's like third or fourth.
Go potty.
That
Get outta here.
the effector thing is so quiet I can barely hear it when it talks. Well, he left. TeamSpeak didn't say he got banned, so fingers crossed for him. Hopefully he lives to see another day.
Guess we'll find out tomorrow.
What do you want to have for dinner, babe? I had a can of corned beef hash. It was pretty good.
Good to go. Once
Okay.
this
Let me
switches.
bring that out here too.
There it goes. Now you're good. Colonel,
Hey, what's up?
you good to go?
Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
Yeah. Unless you don't want to do it.
No, I'll be right there. I'm just linking up this last locomotive, and then I'll jump over there.
I can start moving your cars closer if you want. Whatever helps you.
Yeah, if you want to do that, if you want to start moving them closer, I gotta help my girlfriend here real quick. So, just a second. While my train is idling slowly back to link up this with this other couple locos.
User disconnected from your channel.
Gee, he couldn't even say bye. See how it is, Mellow.
And thus the end of the Dream Team Yard Crew.
Streams.
Hey, we're just Dream Team -1. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, all the staff are going up to the lobby now. Should say tuna sandwich. No wonder this chat smells fishy.
All right. Hello, sir.
Doop de doop de doop.
Well, guys, I think I'm just gonna send the stuff in the departure tracks, and I'm gonna get off for the night.
Oh, we only had 2 more strings to push in.
Yeah, but 2 strings for you is like 6 moves for me.
Yeah. There you go. Now it's yours.
Thank you very much.
We're going to watch 16 close as it's almost full.
You still listening to your scanner?
No, that's LAPD.
There's a high-speed chase out of Missoula through our lead.
See, I'm listening to
Up in
the
River
San
Valley.
Bernardino sub dispatcher.
He lives in
Inland
Missoula,
Empire and all that.
and he was telling me about it.
I got LAPD, LA
Actually, he
City
lives in our lead.
Police, Fire, and CHP Valley Division. I find that more enjoyable. But, so
Anything
isn't
interesting?
this auto train supposed to be going somewhere?
Yeah, but they got an empty grainer coming in, and it's got to go by before the auto train or the stack train can go anywhere.
What's the one on the main one that's just sitting there?
MQLA.
The UP8622. What are the carts?
LA cars. They're
All I see are box
LA.
cars.
Oh, they're well cars.
They must be the big covered hoppers, I guess.
No, well cars, stack cars.
It's like I said, it's all box cars to me.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
pretty much
multiple
me
sets,
too.
I think, of them.
I've only got reefers.
I think that guy needs to get moving, don't you? I mean, I don't see why he needs to sit there coming in on the other track. But that's just my opinion.
Are you talking about UP 8808?
8622. Uh, 8677. Do we know where that's going? Is that coming here or is that going somewhere else?
That's a West Colton.
That's a Fresno to West Colton.
Damn it! I guess we could park. I could start parking down like 102 and 103.
Oh, it gets better. Look at the UP 5545 over by San Bernardino on the BNSF.
The what?
The UP 5545 and San Bernardino on the BNSF.
What
That's
about it?
NP to West Colton.
That's a North Platte, man.
What's I don't understand the tuna sandwich thing.
Chris went to go make a sandwich before he started doing more streaming.
Oh.
I guess he got a stern talking to or a lecture.
Probably.
that's a lot of NP cars. Thank you for watching Colonel Wolf After Midnight, with the gentle sounds of trains.
God.
Drift off to sleep. My stream is just cars rolling down the hump right now, and just you hear the gentle sound of trains, and boy, I could sure fall asleep to myself right now.
So basically, you've just started your very own ASMR channel.
I have no idea what that is, but
It's basically where people do stuff, and it's supposed to like calm people down. Just depends on what your niche is.
the ASMR HIghball Railroad channel.
There you go. You seen that commercial for, I think it's Modelo or something, has the girl in the middle of the mountains and she's just like clicking her nails on the bottle and rolling around on the desk?
I don't watch a whole lot of TV. In fact, I don't really watch TV at all.
Well,
The only thing I watch is the Orville on Hulu, and sometimes I watch Star Trek. Not the new one. I spend the rest of my time watching YouTube videos about how to learn how to do things or stuff like that.
yeah, I kind of do that too.
Like back in the day, I used to watch the History Channel all the time when it was new, but then they just kept playing the same things over and over again, so.
Back when the History Channel was actually the History Channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Not the Pawn Shop Network.
It's been about 6 years since I've thought the History Channel was worth watching. Now I find I get more of my History Channel-y type stuff from like BBC, which is strange.
I'll still go with National Geographic.
Yeah, that's probably the other one too.
Forgot I wanted to give that to you earlier too. What does that mean? A client's train has an integrity problem.
That means somebody broke a switch. They're driving across the switch that isn't set correctly in the wrong direction.
Huh.
I was checking the hump yard to see if one of the trains was track drifting, but no, we're all right here.
It isn't me.
My train just completely stopped, so
Probably your brakes probably slowed you down to a stop. Did you click off of it? Like relinquish it?
no, something drugged me to a stop.
Yeah, you probably dropped enough R's that you didn't have enough weight to help you counteract your brakes.
Well, it made me think that my it's got to be a car in my train somewhere. Did somebody mess with a switch or something while my train was moving across
I
it?
noticed. Well, I noticed on the external something shows changed. I'm not sure why.
TT GX
There's a problem right there.
678456.
Come over here where the
I found it.
GL
It's right here.
is. Yeah.
The switch got flipped, and now the car's trying to go that way. So who the hell did that?
Oh, I was waiting. I was watching this other stuff. I never saw that get changed. Not sure why.
I could probably correct this by pulling forward.
Mm.
It didn't make it
Yeah,
very far.
that'd be cool if it would. I've never been able to do it. Oh shit, it's going forward. You're actually making it go forward.
The train's not corrupted yet because the car is not out of its limits. I've fixed this problem before. Somebody flipped the switch on me though while I was trying to do this. They just went in there and flipped it, and that's why this is happening. I want you to know that I didn't do this.
So pull the train backwards, and we'll see if it will reset itself here.
She is lining back up. Okay, and
I'm watching external. It hasn't switched to N yet.
we should be clear.
It hasn't switched on the screen yet. There, now it has.
And we're good. And we fixed it.
At least we caught it.
Yeah, the train wasn't. Well, if the train was going faster, it would have corrupted the whole train, and we would have had to delete it. But since it was a hump on the hump, while we were only doing 2.5 miles an hour, the train automatically put itself into braking mode, pretty much, when it split the switch.
Oh.
Because I had to deal with this like 100 times over on the old server I played on. Like I said, I'm very familiar with the simulator. I just need to learn the tags and where to put the cars.
Yeah. So I'd say go. Let me see if I can get down and reset that hump for you. Or I'll just let it go.
Why do you want to reset it? It should still be good.
I was gonna make sometime in case it counted that first car, but I don't. It might not have. Sometimes if you
just counted it now.
Car and then you stop halfway, then it turns around and miscounts.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that car had rolled across the hump yet because it counted it just a second ago, and now it'll count the next one.
There we go. Yep, it's fine.
Oh, I want to know who did that. That was pretty rude. Man, that would suck to lose this whole train.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna tie it up for the night.
All right. Have a good night.
I'm probably
Take
not
it
going to be
easy.
too far behind you, so.
Yeah, my
I'll
stream will be
I'll,
ending soon, so.
I'll hop back on probably Wednesday or Thursday. I gotta work tomorrow.
Really?
All right, see y'all.
Have
Yeah.
fun. Have a good night.
User disconnected from your channel.
Figure in case you want to add Mellow, there's his.
Will do.
See if that makes you laugh.
Wow. Okay.
Trust me, I find stupid shit. But hey, at least I get people to laugh. That's what matters, right?
Yeah. I try to make people laugh. This just hasn't been a good opportunity for me to make many jokes. I gotta keep my jokes on the downsized a little bit, right? You know, while I'm streaming, I don't want to be like
Yeah.
banned from Twitch right away. We'll work on our Twitch ban later. The Fresno to West Colton train has arrived.
Yep.
That's a 5,100-foot train. I will route it over to track 106.
I was gonna try and route it to 103.
Oh, well, if you're already doing it, then go ahead.
Trying to.
Well, just let me get in there and flip some switches on you while you're doing it. I'll wait till your train's about halfway across the switch.
I wasn't doing it to you.
I know, but that's just how you do it. Normally, if you split a switch like that, you have to like drive all the way across. I don't know. Sometimes I've split a couple switches and managed to navigate them successfully without breaking the train. I only had a corrupt train once, and it was
cool.
like a client desync with the server. So like instead of my trains coupling, they just phased into each other, and then the server was like, "Oh, these trains are occupying the same space. Your train is corrupted."
I was just saying, how funny would that be though if it was able to go one set of wheels on the track to the left, one to the track to the right, and as you get down where it merges back together again, it straightens back out. That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it?
I think you can actually do that. It won't corrupt the train. The car will just track drift. As long as you don't stretch the car or try to stretch the car, the trucks should work. The car will navigate it as long as it doesn't go longer or wider than the actual trucks on the car. It works. I've seen it happen. I've done it. So... $12
I'm
working.
probably
I've
gonna
worked.
make sure this guy gets in, and then I'm probably gonna log.
Okay, I'll just go hang out with all the staff because that's all that's in the other channel is staff.
Except for 2 people. But yeah, feel free. Like if you don't see me on, feel free to shoot me a PM on Discord if you want. I don't have a problem with it.
Oh shoot! I better shut the hump off. The LB track is full. I don't have any more of those. I hope not.
Yeah, you got a bunch of LB. You got 1, 2, 3 more LBs at least. Yeah, you're not gonna have any more room for LB.
Well, good thing I noticed before it started clogging it up. Yeah, there. Look at all of those. Wait, oh, I thought there was more. There's only 3, but there's not even room for one car though. There isn't even room for one car on there.
Nope.
All right, Long Beach is going west, right?
I'd say pull up a little bit, and then make sure the controller was off. That's what I would do.
All right, reset it.
The fact that we literally did fucking hump yards today. I mean, slammed hump yards. I think if we had 4 or 5 of us together working on it, it probably could have gone faster, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what the staff does late at night, huh? That's funny. I might jump up with you for a minute. I'm jumping up a channel if you're.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Falling behind back there, Dallas.
Yeah, why am I going so slow?
Where are we even going?
I don't know.
Initially, we were gonna go through the stream, but the stream is gone. So now, what do we do?
Just turn around.
There's still a stream. I'm actually streaming.
What location are you streaming?
He's in West Colton at the moment.
Oh, okay.
We'll
We'll be there in about 7.5 hours.
I think my stream's gonna end within the next 15 minutes.
True.
Are you? Hold on. Oh wait, that's not my high rail truck. That's a bad thing. I was looking at Dallas's truck, trying to figure out why I heard honking, and then I realized it wasn't me.
Well, I'm out of here, guys. All day staring at hump yards. I'm half cross-eyed, I think.
Yep. Have a good night. Thanks for running.
See ya.
See ya.
User disconnected from your channel.
I feel like I'm in one of those brand new Amtrak Acela trains that bends into the curves, leans into them.
I mean, the old ones do that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ben, how you just gonna not finish my sequence like that?
I'm typing. I totally didn't spell it right, but that's okay.
Yeah, Chip.
Don't compete in SF truck just pulled up to the crossing as soon as I got here. I I thought he was gonna run in front of me.
Now we're hot railing.
Is this illegal?
No. We don't need laws where we're going.
I was gonna say, I thought MOW trucks were like limited to 30 or something. At least on CSX.
They're 35 on it, yes.
I'm doing 67 right now.
I just topped out at 70, it won't let me go any faster.
You guys see this size of the 0611 I just built?
Yeah, I saw in the chat you were saying it was pretty big.
And I think 1161 is gonna be.
Oh shoot, Chris, you going Amtrak?
Heck yeah.
Oh, can I conduct?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Can we do running air brake tests?
Sure.
Excellent. Okay, well, my turn to stop.
Oh, Jesus.
Open.
Oh. Talk about a car accident in the making.
Bakersfield, Chris? Or are you at Sanborn?
I'm at Barstow. I'm gonna run the 3.
Barstow. Roger, coming to you.
Dallas, slow down. Jesus,
Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh my god.
Roger, on board.
Oh, I'm dead,
Gotcha.
dude.
Making all stops, right?
Correct.
Heck yeah.
What is your love affection with Amtrak?
Mine?
Yes, yours.
I like it.
Well, I mean, obviously, but
You
I
just
asked
can't know
why.
that. They have to think I hate it. Gonna go audio on, Chris, or no?
Is it not coming through?
I don't hear it now. But it's not just me.
All right. Let me see if I can fix that.
Since we'll be departing, I'll hop out and run back to one of the coaches for the running air.
Okay. All right. Let me restart the stream and see if that works.
Roger.
Alright guys, I'm gonna turn off TeamSpeak, but I'm probably gonna stay on the server so that I can look up from my bed and see Amtrak going by.
Okay.
So, good night.
Good night.
Alright.
User disconnected from your channel.
Chris,
What's up?
before you restart the stream, basically when you're pulling out of a station, they'll call the signal that you see in front of you. Since I'm at the back of the train, I'll confirm the signal with you. Then I'll tell you to give me a brake list. You'll give me an application. After a good squeeze, I'll call you clear out.
Okay.
If I'm in the cab with you, then it won't be an issue, but when we're leaving from stations, I'll be in the train, so.
That sounds good. Stream should be up now.
Roger
Let me know
that.
if the audio is coming through.
Stand by. Grab game audio. See if I have, Yep. Yep, that's a good copy.
Alright. Alrighty, folks, it's been fun. I'll be back on tomorrow morning at some point.
All
Yep,
right.
see ya.
Have a good
Thanks
night.
for running.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, Britt, will you be letting me know when we're running to depart stations and so on?
Yeah, so let me know when you're set up there, and I'll go through the sequence to depart here.
Yeah, I'm all ready to go.
Okay, Roger. Okay, conductor to Amtrak 3, passengers are on board, doors are closed and locked. We're ready to depart at your discretion.
Alright, faster on, doors shut, locked, here we go.
Okay, Amtrak 3, when you're ready, go ahead and give me a squeeze.
My patience with the computer is growing thinner.
Roger, good squeeze. Roger, good squeeze on the rear Amtrak 3, HIghball running air.
Alright, who put the banner up?
Really?
It's right next to the signal. I'm not stopping for that. Come on.
What'd you say, Chris? Someone put a banner up on you.
Shut up, Dallas.
It wasn't
Yeah.
me.
Dallas is sitting over there like, oh my, what a surprise.
It's not even the right one. It's yellow over red board. Amtrak 3 has divergent clear, Barstow Amtrak.
Divergent clear.
God, these things load so slow. Take care.
Yep, sounds good. Take care.